Hey guys, welcome back to the Prehistoric Live podcast. I'm your host, Eric Crawford, and today we're going to jump right in. As you can see, I don't really have anything set up. We're going to ignore that down there. Because that y'all can probably see the title of the episode. We're checking out the Woolly Rhino skull from Fossil Crates. So this will be really fun to check out. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this thing on up. Yes, I do have a tiny woolly rhino. And I know the ankylosaur doesn't really fit. And I do have the Smilodon right here and the mammoth. Just because it's still wintertime. And, you know, why not? Wintertime, mammals, sure. So, this was sent by Fossil Crate. They did not give it to me. I had to buy it. But I had a coupon thing and they gave it to me. But it was made by Fossil Crate. So this is actually a great time to talk about the sponsor of the video. I say sponsor, but Fossil. They have a lot of amazing content. That was their Instagram, by the way. Hang on. I gotta pull it up. And if you are on the Fossil Crates website and you dive back into the video. So this is the Woolly Rhino skull, because I can't say the actual name of it. Not that it's bad, I just can't say it. So again, we're going to practice some knife safety. We're going to cut away from ourselves. You always cut away from yourself, or don't cut it at all, apparently. Where's the little thing? There it is. There we go. Put that away for right now. It's not the first thing. There's always another box. Some bubble wrap. Yeah. You pull this out first. Yeah. I can't get it out. Can't get it out. Tiny envelope. So here is our woolly rhino, and I got one right here. That is not from Fossil Crates, by the way. That is just one that I had. Big dude, look at the big old horn, tiny horn. Looks very similar to a modern rhino. This is not Elasmotherium. I know what you're thinking, but Elasmotherium is the Siberian unicorn, and that one has the one horn. It'd be like that. They're not doing Elasmotherium. What is it actually called? Give me a moment. I'll pull it up. Bear with me. Coelodonta. Coelodonta. The woolly rhino. Coelodonta, the woolly rhino. So, that is that. Yeah, and this is from Fossil Crates too. It's the same box. Let's open it on up. Practice our knife safety. Cut this here. Shink. Flip it around. Shink. Are y'all ready to see this thing? Packing peanuts. Ooh, you can see a little bone protruding right there. Oh, this one seems to be a little different. Actually, I think this one might be broken. Oof. Yep. I think this one might have broken shipping, which really sucks. Because this thing is really cool. I kind of don't want to ship it back, but I'm gonna have to probably because it broken shipping. So here is the woolly rhino skull. It sadly, yes, it did break in shipping. So, but let's say it didn't for right now. Look at this thing. Look at this beauty. It's big protruding horn. Is the second one like the modern rhino? You got the big old nostril like a rhino. You got the big old round teeth like rhino for grinding away. You get that giant eye socket. Actually, I think rhinos have fairly bad vision. Don't quote me on that. There's the neck socket joint. Look at this thing. Do you imagine like the actual size of one of these? I mean, this thing would have been massive. I wouldn't be holding it with one hand. I'll tell you that much. So yeah, it should be like that. But it's not. Ignoring the gray here because that's just where it is. You got the round teeth. You kind of see how they're rounded for grinding away at plants. Yeah, look at this thing. Look at the giant horn of this thing. Wow. These were truly magnificent beasts. Like I would not know what to do if I came face. Well, this is more like a real rhino, so I wouldn't know what to do if I came face to face with a real rhino. This thing was bigger, so of course you got the little platform. You got Coelodonta antiquitius. Probably butchered that name. You sit in there. It says fossil crates on the other side. You got your little metal piece. There's a little hole right there. You just stick it in there, and then you stick it in there, and boom. We'll just ignore this and say it's up under there. Yep. So that is the Woolly Rhinoceros. Sad that it came a little disfigured. But yeah, shipping happens. It probably was not the Fossil Crates people, but I will shoot him a message just to talk to him about that. But because I can almost most of the time yours will not be broken. I promise that it will be in shipping, and I'm sure he'll gladly say something like, "Yeah, we're sorry. Wasn't meant to be like that. So just please bear with him. They're usually really good, and I have one of their apatosaur skulls right here. Yeah. Come on. Hey, there we go. I got one of their apatosaur skulls, which I've been calling Diplodocus, which I also realized recently, so that was on me. But yeah, that's the Woolly Rhinoceros. Woolly Rhinoceros is really cool. It was honestly one of my favorite Ice Age dinosaurs because everybody hypes up the mammoth. Smilodon's got its day in the sun. Even Terror Bird has been played up a little bit. Even the ground sloths have. But No one ever does anything with the Woolly Rhinoceros. Oh, there's another one. I didn't see that. Yeah. There you go. There's like the part of it, how it's meant to be. So it kind of goes down like this. That should be connected there. Megafauna was really beautiful. Dangerous but beautiful. Yeah, it should have been like that. So you got the main horn, the second horn, at the nasal cavity. I would love to find one of these things just out in the world here. Hopefully none of y'all get any motion sickness. Yeah, look at that thing. Seems to have some kind of bumps here. That is not in shipping. I think that is actually from the mold on the skull. Like there was probably something on the skull whenever that did that. Wow, look at this thing. Wow. Really a majestic creature. Yeah, I mean, even just the upper skull. Because this is actually a very rare opportunity to observe the upper skull on its own, to see the detail. Because you got where the nasal path would be. Because you don't usually get to see that. You can see the upper jaw. Looks like there's something printed there, but we're gonna ignore that. You can see kind of where things connect during that hole. You can really get a good look at the teeth. Wow, this thing is magnificent. You've outdone yourself, Dr. Brian Curtis. You really have. These things are. You've got new scaled skulls coming out in January and December of this year, so keep an eye out for that, all of you. Yeah, this has been Prehistoric Life Podcast. I'm your host, Eric Crawford. Hang on, I gotta close out of something. Remember, use code. And this has been the Woolly Rhino skull. I will see you all next time. Again, I'm your host, Eric Crawford, signing off. See ya. Goodbye. Remember, oh, yeah. Now I don't remember what I'm forgetting. Felt like I was forgetting something. Remember, keep it prehistoric. Bye.